He's so cocky. He thinks he's already got this war won. Not the horse.
Now.
Cavalry! Charge!
Man down. And please, for the love of God, keep Ghost off the battlefield. Brought back to life for this. Sink or swim. This is what legends are made of. Let's go, John.
No!
The way this is being filmed, I know a lot of that is CG, but still.
Draw!
Officers, kill our own men. Stand down.
No!
John's in the heart of it, though. He needs to grab a shield. No, this one long shot right now. Fuck! Don't just stand there. Keep it moving. This is the best battle I've ever seen. Oh no. My heart beats faster every time they shoot arrows. So he's covered in blood. Ramsey's smart though, he's just staying back. Look at the piles. Good grief, Charlie Brown.
We may as well be taking shit back here.
At this point, no holding back.
Who owns the North? Who owns the North?
No, we don't. Our guys are clearly outnumbered, but I have faith. Jon Snow is still alive. Knock on wood. Yes. I was gonna say, as soon as I said that,
Hey!
Headless Horseman. They surrounding them. So intense. Fuck. That's so smart. He's got to break through somehow. This is so insane. There you go. Fuck, they're standing strong. I'm gonna have a tough time editing this.
It's true.
No, those giants are so vicious. Sliced. I feel like something else has got to happen here. Otherwise, we're just gonna die. There's so few men left. We tackled him. Okay, whenever music starts playing like this, I get concerned. I'm exhausted, out of breath from this war. Looks like they're exhausted as well. There you go. Ultimate Grimes. I don't recognize that banner. Fuck. I feel like this is a good thing though. I'm guessing somebody changed their mind though and decided to back them up. Back up Jon Snow. Oh shit! Littlefinger and Sansa. She owns like a skateboard room. Man, it's so good to see her happy and safe. Here we go. This is what I'm here for. Don't make me wait for his blood to be shed. No, you fucking pussy. Running away? Can't let him escape. He's safe for now. How many men does he have back there, though? I guess this is his real last line of defense.
They don't have the men for siege. All we have to do is wait.
Yo, they chased him down. Fuck. He's taking so much punishment. Look how much he can withstand. What was it, just a season or two ago when I was rooting for our people to hold down the fort against the giant? Kill the fucker that did that. Of course, I knew it was gonna be him too.
You suggested one-on-one combat, didn't you?
Nah, fuck that. You had your chance.
I've reconsidered. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea.
That was your one shot. That was your second shot. That's so badass. Yes! Let's fucking go! This is a long time coming. I feel like this is too easy for him though. Can't let him off this easy. Bring Sansa's head. Yo, that's a beautiful sight to behold.
I'm gonna bury my brother in the crypt next to my father.
This episode took a lot out of me, guys.
Jon,
Whew.
where is he?
Take his life, please. I know I sound so morbid, but hey. We've seen what he's done.
Hello, Sansa.
Your words will disappear. Your house will disappear. Your name will disappear. All memory of you will disappear.
Fuck yeah. Okay, they're gonna wait till the dogs starve. He did say they were hungry. It's been a week, right?
My hounds will never harm me.
You haven't fed them in 7 days. You said it yourself.
We can wait. I would honestly watch an entire episode of them just getting hungrier and hungrier before they finally unleash themselves upon them.
Down! Down!
And she's gonna watch.
Down! Down!
Oh! Yes! He is done. He is done. Oh my god. They actually showed it too. Holy shit. That was incredible. Whew. Sansa with a smile, badass walking away. And that's the episode right there. Holy shit. Usually, I take some time to actually collect my thoughts. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to jump right into the recap because I'm so hyped right now. That might have been one of the best episodes of Game of Thrones ever. Let me just reposition myself here before I do this recap. But oh my god, I'm like shaking right now. My blood is pumping. I got everything that I wanted from that episode. That was incredible. All right, guys, that was Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 9, Battle of the Bastards. What an incredible episode. Ramsay has finally fallen. He deserved that. I was saying when Jon Snow was beating him down, I was like, wait, I do want him to die, but I feel like he deserves something so much worse right now. And then to see him actually get so much worse at the very end there, what an episode. This might have been one of the best episodes of Game of Thrones ever. I'm gonna have to think about that. I can't, obviously you guys are seeing this, I'm just jumping right into my recap here, but I don't even know where this ranks, but I definitely know it ranks high up there. What an episode. I feel like the first I don't even know how long, maybe like the first 20 minutes or so. It was very, I don't want to say slow, but it was very, tension was building. They kept on building upon it. Like it started very slow, very somber, nothing crazy was very actually happy. Actually, no, it started off very crazy. We saw a part of a battle at Marine. What am I saying? I kind of forgot completely about that. Never mind the last minute of what I just said, because this episode was fucking nuts. It didn't start off slow at all. Whoa! What an episode. I can't believe everything that I just witnessed here. I figured it was going to be good. This was the last episode 9 of the entire series. And man, it might have been the best one. It is definitely up there. I can't believe what I just witnessed. Like, it honestly took a lot out of me. Seeing that battle go down, the build up for it, that was incredible. This episode, I know I'm just going to sound like a broken record here, just going over and over saying this episode was amazing. This episode was incredible. But that's honestly what it was. It deserves all the praise. And I had a feeling, not only because it was the last episode 9 of the entire series, but I got a couple messages because I did take some time. I do want to apologize for taking some time to get this episode out to you guys, but I got a couple messages on Patreon saying, hey, where's episode 9? You dropped it anytime soon? So yeah, now I see why you guys were eager to watch it. This was a huge episode. A lot went down. Oh my God. We saw finally the death of Ramsay Bolton. Wow, and what a death that was. He deserved that. Oh my God. I don't want to go through all the shit that he's done in this series. When did he first appear too? I gotta think about that. I know he was the Hornblower too, right? I think that was back in season 2. Man, I know I'm gonna be way wrong with all this, but definitely let me know, because I can't remember exactly when he actually debuted in this show. I'm thinking right around season 3, but it might have been season 2 at the very end. I don't know, man. He's been a part of the show for a while though. To see him go, I'm so glad they built it up. Wow, and his death too. He might have got it one of the worst. To be ripped apart by a dog like that. I don't even know what kind. He said a hound, right? I was gonna say I don't know what kind of dog it is, but my face has been ripped apart by a dog before. I'm not sure if I've actually told that story in my Game of Thrones recaps, but I know I've definitely said it before. I think in my Twin Peaks ones. If I did say it before in my Game of Thrones recap, I apologize for repeating myself here, but yeah, I was ripped apart before. I had to get like 12 stitches. I think I was like 6 or 7 years old, but it was actually a beagle that ripped me apart because I was eating a popsicle. I took a bite. It was a neighbor's dog too. I think I was at my mom's friend's place in the backyard. She's like, yeah, just go play in the backyard. There's a dog back there. Go. Just do your thing. I'm busy. And then I went to the backyard with a popsicle, and the neighbor's dog was back there. I took a bite, gave it a bite. I took a bite, then it launched in my face. And yeah, apparently somebody like called 911 because they heard somebody scream. They're like, they actually thought somebody was dying. That's like the blood hurling scream that I actually let out. But I know what it feels like. And that was just from a fucking beagle. And then the crazy thing, just to continue on with that story, the outcome, I think I got like 10 to 12 stitches. And then afterwards, the owner of that dog, actually, because that dog had ripped apart some kid before, that was a vicious beagle apparently, the owner of the dog actually left the country, ran away with the dog because they knew the dog would be put down because I was the second kid that had attacked. And I had to get rabies shots because of that. But then eventually they tracked down the dog, found out they had no rabies. They did kill the dog, which is crazy. It's not like it was my choice. I was 6 or 7, and then, yeah, I didn't have to get rabies shots anymore. But that's my crazy dog story. I know how it feels to be ripped apart by a hound. So I know right then and there, Ramsay's death was freaking brutal. But, oh my God, I need a sip of water there because I'm so hyped still. Like, my blood is still pumping. That was a freaking crazy episode. Wow. I don't even know where to rank that, but I freaking loved it. No wonder why you guys were so eager to see my actual reaction for it. It's going to be a bitch to edit because so much I'm going to want to include from it, but at the same time, so much of it was action. And I know I've complained in the past about some of these battles and not getting to see the full battle. Like going back to last season, I really wanted to see that battle between Stannis and Ramsay Bolton and the Boltons there, the battle for Winterfell, but we didn't even get that. And then this season they built up to it. I knew eventually we were finally going to get that battle, but I thought it was actually going to go down at Winterfell. But this battle was so long, he actually ran away from it. He survived, I guess, the heart of it or the meat of the battle of the war, and then he ran back, and then he was chased down by the giant. And it sucks to see the giant go too. Like, I don't even know the giant's name, if it did have a name. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it was said at some point, so I apologize for not knowing it, but pour out a little liquor for that giant because, man, it sucks that Ramsay actually got the final shot on that giant too, shooting an arrow through its eye. Of course, he was the one to do that. Like, what a freaking dick. I don't even want to say R.I.P. Ramsay because I'm just so glad. If anything, R.I.P. Ramsay, rest in piss because what a brutal character. But the actor, I don't know who the actor is that played him, but he did a freaking fantastic job in the role. I don't think I've ever seen that actor in anything else either, but I don't know if it's the same guy, but I was watching because right around Halloween, I think a lot of reactors were putting out, it's kind of crazy to me that they never saw a scary movie before. Every single reactor was their first time watching a scary movie, but a lot of reaction channels, they put out their reactions to the scary movie. I remember back as a kid, I saw that in theaters, but I might be showing my age there. But yeah, I think the one character in that, I was like, wait, is that Ramsay? I don't think it is, but that'd be freaking crazy if it is, because I was saying I don't think I've ever seen the actor that plays Ramsay in anything else. But if that is him in Scary Movie, man, that will blow my mind. Even though it kind of looks like him, even if it isn't. If it is, please let me know that, guys. I don't want to look up anything because I might find out other spoilers for the show. But yeah, he did a freaking incredible job. I'm just so glad that he's finally dead. As bad as that sounds, it honestly makes me happy. His death, I wanted to see it so bad. And I was saying at the end of the episode too, like I could have watched the entire episode of just those dogs or hounds just waiting, starving, getting more and more hungry, waiting it out until finally they just launched him. If the finale for this season would have been that, I wouldn't have even complained. Just the entire episode of just his death lingering and getting closer and closer. But yeah, he's gone. It's kind of hard to believe. That just shows how deep into the show that we are now. Man, next episode is the season 6 finale. I can't believe that we've gone to this point. I remember back in season 1, I tried looking for the comment. I'm pretty sure that the person deleted it. I can't remember the actual username, but I remember going back to season 1. I might have said this before, but I really wanted to save the comment because by the time I get to the series finale, I was going to post it, but going back to season 1, somebody actually commented saying, yeah, there's no way. He was kind of talking like I wasn't even there either. He's like, yeah, there's no way this reactor's ever going to finish the series. He's never, he's going to be done by like season 3. And then, yeah, here we are now. He thought I was never going to continue. I wouldn't get past season 1. I guess he thought the show just wasn't going to be for me. Here I am. Still holding strong, still watching the show. Season 6, next episode is the season 6 finale, going into season 7. I'm still here. Shame, shame, shame on you. Clearly, I'm a fan. Clearly, the show hit. But yeah, I just kind of have to rub that in the person's face. I don't know if they're still watching, but yeah, it's kind of funny if they are. But either way, I freaking love this episode. It honestly might be. I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. This is easily. I don't want to say easily, but it's definitely, that's the better word to say, definitely top 5 favorite of the entire series so far. We still have a couple seasons to go. I was honestly worried after the Red Wedding, after watching that people were going to stop watching because I was like, that's probably going to be, that's like the main thing that I always heard about the show is the Red Wedding. Oh, the Red Wedding, one of the craziest things of all time in TV history. And then when we actually got to that point in the show, I was like, all right, people are probably going to stop watching my reactions. I don't get a lot of views to begin with. So that's why I really do appreciate everybody that is watching this right now. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If you're watching this right now, you freaking rock and you're incredible. So that's why, because I don't get a lot of views, the ones that I do get mean even more. So I was concerned doing my reactions and being at the Red Wedding after that point, being like, all right, people are going to stop watching. I don't know if anything crazy happens past this point, because that was the thing that I always heard about when it came to Game of Thrones. I didn't know any spoilers. Like, I didn't know who died at the Red Wedding. I just knew that people died. Like, I've said that before, but there's been a lot of crazy shit that has gone down since. I'm so glad that I've continued watching this show. I was never going to quit. Like, I joke from time to time whenever I say, like, oh, if this happens, I riot. I think going back to season 1, I was like, if Ned dies, I riot. If freaking Jon Snow dies, I riot. If we don't see Ramsay's death, I riot. But I guess I'm not going to riot because we saw Ramsay's death this episode. But yeah, this episode was freaking so crazy. I just freaking love this show so much. There's definitely some episodes, don't get me wrong, where I do think they're a little bit slower, and I have no problem letting you guys know my opinion, even though it may upset like some hardcore fans, and hey, I get it. I'm a big fan of the show as well. I think you guys know that now. I'm not even done, but I'm not even going to discuss the final season because I keep on bringing it up just because the back of my mind, I always know about it, what people think about it. But yeah, we still have a long way to go, so enough about that. I'm enjoying the fuck out of the show. I don't know if other people are enjoying or we're still enjoying it at this point of their watch, because I know you guys let me know that after the season 5 finale, I guess that's when we reached a certain point where we moved past the books with the show. So, and I guess that upset a lot of people with some of the liberties that they were taking with some of the story choices. So yeah, I completely get it if like people don't like it past a certain point, but I gotta be completely honest with you guys. I freaking loved this episode, and I love where we're at in this show. So hopefully there's a lot more good things to come, because yeah, this episode honestly got me so hyped. Like, whew, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. I definitely want to check out the finale soon, but I honestly don't even want this to end. Like, this season has gone that good, but I feel like there's a lot more shit to go down. And there's a lot of shit that I haven't even discussed about this episode, such as Theon and Yara actually showing up and seeing Khaleesi and being in the same room as Khaleesi and Tyrion. That was so freaking crazy. I didn't even really discuss the war at the very beginning of the episode either. I kind of forgot about it because of what we saw after the Battle of the Bastards that went down afterwards. But man, oh man, this episode got a little bit of cough there. Like, I don't know what more could be said about this. I've tried to really express how much I enjoyed it, but honestly, I don't think I'm doing it justice. This episode was that damn good. Whew, it took a lot out of me. And then I didn't even bring this up either, seeing Sansa and Littlefinger afterwards. Sansa's come so far. Man, I freaking love these characters. Sansa, Littlefinger. I know he's a fuckhead, what he did to Sansa previously. And for Sansa to actually forgive him, I think that's just shows how much her character has grown as well. She knew she could use him, I guess, so she's willing to look past some of their history. But yeah, Sansa's, wow, what a woman she's become. And then Jon Snow, that fight, man, he's a true warrior. Man, the stories that they're going to tell now after this in the history books, this was one for the history books. But like I was saying, I don't know what else I can say about this episode. I guess I could talk a little bit more about the beginning, but like I was saying about that, I kind of forgot the opening battle that went down, like, because this one overtook it. It was that damn good. The one thing I do want to say, because I brought this up during the episode as well, is I kind of like disrespected a previous battle, and I think that was the one where the Battle of the Wall, where it was actually the Wildlings against the Night's Watch. So I think that battle, that was the other one that really stood out, because a few times some of these battles we never even really got to see them. Going back to, what was the one in season 1 where Tyrion got knocked out? I'm pretty sure that was season 1. Might have been season 2. I'm pretty sure that was season 1 though. So sometimes we miss out on these battles, but this one I think took the cake either way. I wanted to bring up that I feel like it disrespected the previous Battle of the Wall. So yeah, I wanted to show that one some love, because that battle was freaking phenomenal as well. That was like an entire episode that was a battle at that place. So I freaking love that episode and that battle. I definitely wanted to show that one some respect. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. Whew. Usually I do film a little bit earlier, so if the lighting's a little bit off, I'm filming at nighttime, and I know my neighbors are probably going to kill me as well for being a little bit loud, but this episode, I don't really give a fuck. This episode was that freaking incredible. But I am going to end it there, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. Hopefully it did the episode justice, because man, this one is going down in the history books. But as always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys could like and subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. I'm gonna catch my breath. Enjoy your weekend and your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not the one to be yo-yo, and when you put that shit on me, then I watch you leave, let you back